Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Marvel Now X-Men Magneto ArtFX Plus statue from Kotobukiya. That's right, Kotobukiya has brought the X-Men to their ArtFX Plus lineup. And we've already looked at all the Avengers that have been released and a few figures from this new X-Men lineup. So let's go ahead and take a look at the mighty Magneto. As you can see, he comes in that fully enclosed box packaging that we've seen for the other Marvel Now ArtFX Plus statues. It's got an image of the Magneto statue right there on the front, and if you rotate the box around to the side, we are treated to the awesome artwork that this particular statue is based upon. The back of the box gives us a few turnarounds of the statue within, as well as a description. Now, upon removing this from the box, you will notice that there is some minor assembly required. This is how Kotobukiya's Marvel ArtFX Plus statues have all been across the board so far, and it's very easy assembly, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to put that together. As you can see, it's just in 5 pieces here, and it's a peg system, so it's really easy to assemble. Basically, you're just going to line up those pieces and give a nice firm press to lock it in place. The good thing about these pegs is that they hold very tightly, so you shouldn't have to worry about it being too loose or falling apart or anything like that once it's assembled. Also, the pegs are designed so that they're only meant to fit in one specific direction, so you won't have to worry about even putting it together wrong. It's very self-explanatory, very easy to build. So let's get this put together. Looks like the cape is kind of over this shoulder over here, so you might need to work that in just a bit, just to get the socket to line up there. There we go. Get that nice and pressed in. Good firm push. And then the last thing we're going to put on is the head. So we get that kind of locked in place, just like that. And there you go, my friends. Our Magneto statue is now fully assembled. Now, just like all of the other ArtFX Plus statues from Kotobukiya, this Magneto includes the square black base. And if you look at the bottom of the feet, you'll notice that he has embedded magnets. This is how he will cling to the space in lieu of using a peg system. So it's very nice. You can see the magnets are very powerful. He has a really good cling there, so it'll hold on nice and tight. It keeps him balanced. And of course, the reason they don't use pegs is so that you can move him anywhere you want to on the space, which works out really great if you're going to line him up on your shelf next to your other Kotobukiya ArtFX Plus Marvel statues. That way you can have them kind of overlapping and crossing over, and you can find your desired display stance. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the details of the statue itself. Now, these statues are in the 1/10 scale, so you can see Magneto here stands just over 7 inches tall. So he's a bit taller than some of the other characters in this particular lineup, but that's pretty cool. That's exactly as he should be. He's a bit bigger, bit more menacing, and of course he's wearing the Marvel Now outfit, so it does look a lot like his classic Magneto duds, but they're done in a dark black and kind of silver or gray motif instead of the bright red and purple. The details here are very nice. Kotobukiya is well known for their awesome sculpts, their great paintwork, and you can see Magneto here is very nicely done. Let's start by looking at the helmet, because one of the things I love, the helmet is all part of the head sculpt, right? So it's not removable, but the way that they sculpted the face deep set in there, I mean, it's got a very great look to it, where it looks as though he's actually wearing this helmet over the head. I mean, it almost looks like it could be 2 separate pieces, but it's all part of the sculpt, so it's very nicely done. Great details here. Look at the design on the helmet is very nice. You can see the paint deco is very clean. Has a bit of a metallic shine to the black of the helmet, which is a nice contrast to the more flat of the black of the outfit that he's wearing. And then of course the same with that silver. It's got a nice metallic shine to it. You can see the eyes are whited out underneath there. Really great look. Great kind of flesh tones in the paint there with some nice shading, especially seen on the arms, and the musculature there brings out all the great details of the sculpt. So the bodysuit that he's wearing is the nice sculpted details. You got the ridges kind of along the side. You got some nice line work in there. It's got more of a gray color and kind of a flat black on the outfit when compared to the helmet. Of course, we got this belt with the pouches there. You got the little X logo on the belt buckle. And the details continue all the way down the statue. You can see the great line work, the great sculpted details. I always love how great Kotobukiya is at the very realistic looks to stuff like the boots. Like, look at the wrinkles and the folds in the boots there, as if they're sitting like an actual boot would look. I think that is very, very nice. And the last piece that is really cool about this, of course, is his cape. Magneto's always known for wearing a cape, and the way that Kotobukiya has sculpted this to look as though it's kind of flowing and blowing in the wind there is very nice. It's very solid, you know, it's not flexible, it's a nice solid plastic. You can see it's a nice deep black in color. But again, the wrinkles and the folds kind of seen in the cape, the way it's billowing out as if it's caught in the wind, is just very nice looking, very natural, and gives the overall stance a very dynamic look. It's a really, really great pose for the statue. Now, of course, Magneto looks great when standing on his own, but you can also pair that up with your Marvel Now Cyclops or your Emma Frost, and that way we can really start to build out our Marvel Now ArtFX Plus X-Men team. So there you go, my friends. There is a look at the brand new Marvel Now X-Men Magneto ArtFX Plus statue from Kotobukiya. Very nice piece. I really love this one. This is the one I was most looking forward to in this particular set. And while it is the Marvel Now costume, it's still very nicely done. I would love to see this released in like a red and purple classic look. I think that would be amazing. But it does fit in line with all the Marvel Now stuff we've received so far, and just a really gorgeous piece. So if you're a fan of these particular costumes, the X-Men in general, or just Magneto, I really think that you'll love this particular piece. So very special thanks to Kotobukiya for sending this along so we can get a good look at it up close. For more information on Kotobukiya and their products, be sure to visit them online at www.kotous.com and give them a like on Facebook at facebook.com/Kotobukiya. And hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on a review. Until next time, my friends.